Now, Indian Navy's warship INS Tej has been deployed along with the maritime surveillance aircraft P-8I, along with the Omani vessels and personnel to carry out search and rescue operations after the Comoros-flagged vessel with ITS crew, with in fact its crew, including 13 Indians, capsized. The Indian warship was carrying out operational turnaround in the area from where it was directed on July 15th to carry out search and rescue missions. The warship had located the capsizing oil tanker on July 16th morning, as per defense sources. The ship capsized 25 nautical miles southeast of Ras Madkaha, near the port town of Dukum. Now, the vessel was headed for the Yemeni port city of Aden, and we're going to give you a better understanding on of course, information coming in. Where exactly did the attack take? Exactly was the boat in fact capsized? We're going to give you a better understanding on that front as well, and in fact we have it over here with us. So here you have it, viewers. Dukum is of course the Omani port. So this particular capsize has happened 25 nautical miles southeast of the Ras Madkaha. So that's of course, we're giving to understand that that's exactly where the boat was capsized. You can of course see the visual over here, and to give you a better understanding on where this boat was essentially heading to. So again, over here, this is southeast is where the boat was capsized, and it was essentially supposed to head to and in fact reach Aden in Yemen, which is roughly 1,975 kilometers away from Dukum. And of course, that was the tanker's destination in Yemen. So of course, to give you viewers an understanding on where exactly this boat was capsized, we've of course given you a sort of a graphical representation of what we believe, and of course reports are indicating that that's where the capsize did in fact take place. It's of course a very unfortunate incident that we're tracking over here. In fact, to give us more on this, my colleague Arzu Seth is with us on the broadcast. Arzu, of course, as far as search and rescue operations are concerned, India has also taken a swift response. If you could take our viewers through the latest developments coming in.
Well, Asabri, the Indian Navy's warship INS Tech was deployed for an important rescue operation after the Comoros-flagged oil tanker capsized in the Arabian Sea. The oil tanker, which had a crew including 13 Indian nationals, in fact encountered severe problems that led to it overturning in the water. Initially, INS Tech was carrying out a routine operational turn around in the area. However, on July 15, the Indian Navy received an urgent request for assistance. The Navy quickly reallocated the warship from its planned activities to focus on the critical task for, locating and rescuing the crew from the capsized vessels. To support the mission, the Indian Navy also deployed a maritime surveillance aircraft, the P-8I, which is specifically designed for such operations. Additionally, Omani naval vessels and personnel joined the efforts, working together with the Indian team, to research for the survivors and provide aid. By the morning of July 16, INS Tech had successfully allocated the capsized oil tanker. This significant achievement marked a key step in the ongoing rescue operation, demonstrating both the effectiveness of the international collaboration and the Indian Navy's readiness to respond to the maritime emergencies. But it is very unfortunate, and the rescue operation is still going on. In fact, the 13 Indian nationals are still missing. Yes, Asabri.
All right, Arzu, thanks for joining us, sharing all those details with our viewers. Meanwhile, with us on the broadcast is Ms. Monica Verma, international affairs expert. Ma'am, again, very unfortunate incident that we're tracking over here. 13 Indians, of the 16 who've gone missing in this capsize. And, how do you view these developments that are taking place? India is, of course, known as the net security provider, or rather is now being recognized as the net security provider. But do you think, what do you feel? What's going to happen next? Do you have hope?
First of all, it is very unfortunate. Hope is something that keeps us all alive. So I really believe, that the families of the people who have disappeared must be in a lot of trauma, and I really hope that they are found and they're safe. But like you said, that India's greater role as a net security provider, I rather would use the term preferred security partner, has become very important in the last few months. In fact, if you look at just in the last year, how many times India has conducted so many search and rescue operations in the Indian Ocean. I think those examples are really breathtaking. So many anti-piracy operations that India has taken. I still remember those visuals of pirates being brought to Mumbai, and how Indian Navy had earned accolades for itself by taking that operation. And there have been so many others which are currently missing my train of thought. But it's actually, it's important how Indian Navy has emerged as a preferred security partner. And one thing that is also important is this, that globally the shipping industry relies a lot on Indian talent. And that's because Indians are skilled and they are seen as one of the most reliable and responsible people who could be on the ship and be working. So I think globally the entire shipping industry is dependent on Indians. And this incident also shows that the flag may be of Comoros, but the crew was strongly dominated by the Indians. So I think that is also one thing which India has registered its name in the global arena. But then at the same time, this incident, like I said at the very outset, that it's very unfortunate that it's taken place, and I really hope that these people are safely, brought back home and they're alive. But let's just see how it pans out now.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.